All right, I got here a 2023 Toyota Sienna with a bunch of lights on. Let's see. I think they said it's ADAS related. Okay. We got an airbag light. I don't know. So far I only have an airbag light, which is still on. And RCTA off. I don't know what that is. Oh, cross traffic light. That's blind spot. No, sorry, that's not a light. That's just saying it's off. Blind spot's off, but it doesn't mean it's a light. I think you do that in here, maybe. We could push, I think it's this one right here. No. Just turn lane keep assist on. We'll just do a scan while I'm trying to figure this out. Without ADK package, okay. Let me see. I think it's in this menu over here. Go back and then we're gonna go to here. Blind spot monitor. It's not letting me turn it on. So it's probably not communicating to it. Okay. Let's do a scan. Yeah, the Siennas, I noticed this. A lot of times it won't say there's a problem with it. We'll just turn it off and not let you turn it on if it can't communicate. But in the SRS, we do have restraint system malfunction indicator 1, short circuit to ground. Or open. Yeah, lost comm with side obstacle detection module. Let's go back to topology and see which one. Both of them we have no comm to. So there is a one fuse that feeds that both. We'll look at that quickly, but if not, we'll go to the back. Let me just see if there's an accident in here. Or it doesn't have to be anything. I think he said he hit a snowbank when this came on. Or I'm mixing up people. I don't see anything major right here, actually. It was definitely a hit a little bit. Yeah, something's hanging here. Yeah, it's broken. This is the connector for the... It's broken. Alright, that was the easy diagnosis. This is the connector for the blind spot. I'm done. Tell them to fix that. And that was a quick one. It's very common, and then probably blew the fuse for it. But that's what they gotta fix. You know, I'm gonna change the fuse for them because just to see, disconnect it, make sure it doesn't blow again. I want to know if that turns on the airbag light. And then after we might have to calibrate it. Well, that's not, I'm not doing that today. My internet thing died, so I'm just gonna charge it with their piece. Oh, it's a 22 Sienna. I messed up on that. Let me just pull up a diagram for the blind spots. Blinds, it's under navigation and your collision avoidance. Blind spot monitoring circuit. So here we got both of them. It comes through the blue wire. ECU IGR1. It's under the thing. Does it feed anything to do with the SRS? I don't think so. Alright, let's just check the fuse right here. IGR1 fuse 10 amp. Let's get it down here. ECU IGR number 2. Number 1, 10 amp. It's a 15 of 5 and then it's 10. It's 15. A 5 and then a 10. on that side. And no power on that side. So this fuse right here is blown. The question is, it might just blow again because the connector is shorted. Let me pull it out. We'll put a new fuse in. I want to see if anything else goes away. We'll probably actually now have lights on for the, what do you call it? We'll have lights on for the blind spot control, because now it knows that there's no, now we'll see there's no communication. I got a 10s over here. I'm just gonna take a longer one. I gotta restock on the shorter ones. Alright, let me get this guy out. Alright. We'll put a new one in, see if it pops instantly. Let's see. It might have popped. Power on that side. No, it didn't pop. Okay, good. So now, you hear that bing? Now it's telling us blind spot monitor malfunction. Now it's saying, now we actually have a light for it. Okay. So, rear cross traffic alert. Let's do a scan. See, maybe the, I should have just cleared codes. I don't know what I was doing, but just run a scan again. Now we should have communication to, I think, A. I don't know, I mix up every time which one's which. Yep, we got connection to B and A is offline. So, and then B is going to have a code saying lost comm with A. Yep, lost communication with side obstacle detection, module control, module A missing. Alright, I'm going to clear all these other codes just to see if this airbag light's real or not. Okay, we'll start the car again. Here's the airbag light, it's lighting up. It says passenger airbag 2 off, so it seems like it's working now. But we do have the blind spot. I'm gonna do one more scan and we should have just the other side. I'm telling them to change the module. It might need a calibration, might not, depending on how close they get it. Another thing on these cars, if you're replacing with a used module, you have to get the right side. Meaning the side that's missing. They're the same module, but once it's been set to a car, if you just plug it in, see, like right now, you see how that light's on the whole time in the mirror? I don't know if you can tell, but the light's on over there. It's actually flickering now. Probably because there's, yeah, it's flickering. There must be something in the plug that's causing that to turn on. But besides that, you will have that light stuck on the whole time if you put a module in that's programmed to the wrong side. Just something you learn from doing it. Now, if you put a new module in, it doesn't make a difference. We do have codes in the AC. What is that? Air inlet damper, control circuit motor actually stuck off. Not looking at that. People in the comments always say you should fix everything. You can't fix everything on a car. You can't make money like that. You have to just stick to what you were hired for. Yeah, that thing's lighting up, shutting off. I gotta pull I gotta clean the connector. I'll tell them to clean the connector. We know what the problem is. I'm gonna show it to them, and they have to clean the connector, put a new module in, probably a bracket because it felt like it was shaking around, and that's it. All right, thanks for watching.